Justice.
Keep your eyes on the road, cowboy.
Too Fast, Too Furious, the blockbuster street racing sequel, took in more than $125 million, but talked about a drag. A guy says Universal lifted the idea from him, and now he wants payback.
You're in.
It blew away moviegoers with radical street racing scenes. It gave Vin Diesel a supercharged start to his movie career. But the Fast and the Furious only infuriated this street racer.
They took my work, spliced it, did whatever they could to try to, throw me off and camouflage it. But I recognized my baby.
Ray Anthony Williams is suing Universal because he claims the studio ripped off his script called Bet, based on his real-life experiences as an outlaw street racer, and turned it into The Fast and the Furious.
Went to the movie. I began to try and take notes, but it was so overwhelming, I just threw my pen and legal pad, just threw everything to the floor. It hurts, man.
Williams claims he was working as a messenger for a courier service when he met a Universal Studios employee who agreed to try to get a green light from the studio. Williams believes producers read his script and liked it enough to steal it. About a year later, the movie came out.
I was in my car, and I turned the radio on. I hear Vin Diesel reciting some of my dialogue. We're speaking verbatim, word for word. There was the infamous line, the catchphrase, 10 seconds or less. I looked on page 6, line 16, 17, there it was right there. I need 10 seconds or less.
So at the suggestion of his producing partner, Andre Alexson, Williams contacted the studio. Incredibly, they say the studio ignored them and raced ahead with a sequel, Too Fast, Too Furious. So Williams sued over both films.
They said, well, it's somewhat different. And I said to them, well, you know what? You can steal a man's car, you can paint it another color, you can put different rims on it. It still belongs to the man who has the pink, and he's got the pink in the title.
Now, Williams and Alexson, who race classic cars, are planning to make Bet on their own. They'll star in it themselves, and they say they'll do it the right way. Not with the Japanese vehicles Universal used, but with good old American muscle.
They could put any of those guys in any of the cars that was in that film. I'll pick out one of my little puppies right here. We can get the president, see if he can get us a permit. We can set up a quarter mile, and we can do the thing. They show me what's fast and what they think is furious. I'm gonna show you what to bet on. This is the way we ride right here, man.
And Universal.
For all you rider biters, biting on my right over at Universal. Again, I'm back, Ray Anthony Williams. And again, I'm going to show you my copyright dates, as well as Universal's copyright date. Once again, to prove to you all that my work was created well before Universal's date was. This is part 3. Okay, in this scene, on the train scene, you have the Vince character. He's going to say, "Look who showed up." I'm going to show you exactly where that came from out of my bad script.
showed up.
Okay, on page 12, line 24, out of my bet script, my character says, do you think them guys from Baldwin Hills are going to show up? That's the same exact thing, again, verbatim. They said, look who showed up. My character says, do you think them guys from Baldwin Hills will show up? Okay, in this scene here, you have Vince's character who's going to pull a GT40 off the trailer. See the car come off the trailer? Now I'm going to show you exactly where they got that from. Okay, on page 12, line 1, line 2 out of my bet script, you have my Drew character, and he says, let's take the car off the trailer. Take a look for yourself. Okay, in this scene, the guy's going to step to Vin Diesel, the Dominic Toretto character, and he's going to stop him, with his defense, and a fight's going to break out. Then I'm going to show you where they got that from.
Where's it going?
Okay, on my page here, 38 lines 1 and 2. As you just saw, Vin Diesel, the guy stepped to him, a fight broke off, and then he flipped him. Well, here on my page, out of my bet script, Ross sees him coming, stops him with martial arts, and flips him twice. Again, this is where they got all this from. Okay, in this scene here, you have a gentleman who's going to make the comment, this is business. And I'm going to show you exactly where that came from on my script, where my character says, you're in business.
You two stirred up quite a bit of trouble today. 3 of my men dead. 3 DA agents among them. Of course, this is business. Sometimes.
Okay, page 21, line 17. As you can see, it says, you're in business. Okay, in this scene here, Vin Diesel is going to make a comment. One thing for sure, they wanted this car. My character says, I want that car. Let me show you exactly what I'm speaking of.